All right, grab your tea or wine, no judgment, because the latest royal drama is straight out of a Netflix thriller. Except this time the Sussexes might be the ones getting canceled. And speaking of Netflix, oh boy, do they have their eyes on this one. So, you remember how Prince Harry and Meghan Markle basically flipped the royal table, packed their bags, and set up shop in sunny California? Well, ever since, the world has been obsessed with what they're up to. And lately, the headlines have been whispering about something that could shake things up in a major way. A possible Sussex split. Netflix, who signed the Sussexes for a massive deal that has, let's say, underperformed, might be secretly hoping for a breakup. Why? Because a royal divorce docuseries would be absolute gold. Netflix executives must be sweating, wondering if they backed the wrong horse. But if the Sussexes split, oh, you best believe those contracts will magically appear on their desks again, because a royal divorce special would break the internet. Now, I'm not saying the fairy tale is crumbling, but if you take a closer look, there are a few red flags that might just hint at some tension. And when it comes to royal drama, you know we're all ears. Red flag number 1, are they cringing at each other? We've all been there. Your partner says something and suddenly, you wish you could teleport out of the conversation. Sometimes Harry and Meghan seem like they're embarrassed by each other. There have been instances where Meghan's body language screams, "Please stop talking," when Harry overshares, and Harry has had his own moments of looking a little too done with Meghan's camera-ready perfection. Is this just normal couple dynamics, or is something deeper going on? Red flag number 2, Harry's family drama. We all know Harry's not exactly on the best terms with the royals, but it's starting to feel like he's living on a whole different planet from them. Since stepping back from royal duties, he's barely spent any time with his family. And with King Charles's health in the headlines, you'd think there'd be some grand reunion. Yet, here we are, still waiting. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, but in this case, it might just make things more complicated. Red flag number 3, the money mystery. They signed a huge Netflix deal, and yet, the projects have been hit or miss. Meghan's With Love Meghan didn't exactly set the world on fire, and the Spotify deal, let's just say it didn't end well. So, despite their glamorous image, are they feeling financial pressure? Because let's be honest, living in a $14 million mansion doesn't come cheap. Red flag number 4, where are their friends? Speaking of friends, who exactly do Harry and Meghan hang out with in California?
This is about connecting with friends. I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends. That is so good.
We're family now.
They've been linked to some A-listers, but insiders say they don't have many close friends. And no matter how much you love your partner, being each other's only social life, that's a lot of pressure on a marriage. Red flag number 5, the perfect image. If there's one thing we know about the Sussexes, it's that they're very invested in their public image.
Right?
You did a great job.
But sometimes when a couple works too hard to prove how perfect they are, it raises eyebrows. Are they genuinely thriving, or is this just a carefully curated Instagram filter over something more complicated? At the end of the day, only Harry and Meghan know what's really going on behind closed doors. And let's be honest, royal gossip can take on a life of its own. But the fact that Netflix is hanging on to them just in case, that says a lot. Whether they stay together or go their separate ways, one thing's for sure. The cameras are rolling and we're all watching. Stay tuned because this story, it's far from over. But before we get carried away with all the breakup rumors, let's take a step back. Because if there's one thing Harry and Meghan's story has proven, it's that they don't go down without a fight. Prince Harry was really worried about all the hurtful press and breach of his beloved wife and mother of his son Meghan Markle's privacy. He had to step in an attempt to protect her. "I lost my mother, and now I watch my wife falling victim to the same powerful forces," he said in an intense statement about the media scrutiny that has taken a toll on Meghan. Being married to a real-life prince is certainly a tough job, not to mention being a mother to a real-life prince. Your every word, every move, every life turn, past and present, is doomed to be forever followed by judging eyes.
My British friend said to me, "I'm sure he's great, but you shouldn't do it because the British tabloids will destroy your life."
So, In Meghan and Harry's case, it must be the true love glue that sticks them together, right? As Meghan said to her husband, whom she affectionately calls H, "It is not enough to just survive something. You've got to thrive and feel happy." A divorced American actress who openly embraces her mixed-race heritage. That's a lot of firsts for the royal family to deal with. But that's nothing compared to the lifestyle changes Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, has had to go through to fit in. So can you believe her love story started on a blind date? You see, Prince Harry can't just browse Tinder or any other dating app if you're a member of the royal family. All you can do is rely on a trusted inner circle of friends to be your matchmakers. Is he nice? That was the one question Meghan Markle asked her Londoner friend, who offered to set her up with none other than Prince Harry. And the rest is, quite literally, history. Meghan's messy relationship with her father, the lawsuits against British tabloids who published from a letter she sent to her father, Meghan's supposed rivalry with her sister-in-law, Prince William's wife, Kate Middleton, the cost of her outfits, the cost of her living, abandoning her acting career. Oh, and the obligatory social outings. Did you know Markle carried out a total of 26 public engagements prior to the wedding? Critics argue that with her privileged and powerful status, public scrutiny comes naturally, both good and bad. "I never thought that this would be easy, but I thought it would be fair," Meghan admitted to British broadcaster Tom Bradley when talking about her very public life. When asked if she has been struggling with the weight on her shoulders, the Duchess of Sussex responded with a yes. Pregnancy and being a new mom made her even more vulnerable. Any woman, especially when they're pregnant, you're really vulnerable, and so that was made really challenging. So you add this on top of just trying to be a new mom or trying to be a newlywed. Prince Harry himself has had a love-hate relationship with the press. In his youth, he earned a reputation as a wild child for his rebellious ways. He was seen smoking marijuana and drinking with friends while underage. He physically fought paparazzi. He had to issue a public apology for dressing in a Nazi German uniform with a swastika armband at a party. In 2012, the world was treated to images of naked Prince Harry, who had apparently lost a game of strip billiards. Now a father, Prince Harry, says he would do anything to protect their son Archie from life's challenges. He remembered a social outing with his wife when no one else but them knew about Meghan's pregnancy. "I remember squeezing Meghan's hand so tight, and both of us were thinking what it would be like to be parents one day, and more so what it would be like to do everything we could to protect and help our child, should they be born with immediate challenges or become unwell over time." Fellow superstars have expressed their admiration for Meghan. Actor Daniel Radcliffe, for instance, says he feels really terrible for Prince Harry's wife because of the relentless media attention, the full force of the British media as he calls it. The actor adds he's always thought this royal relationship was very sweet. "Man, Meghan must love you if she wants to get involved in this crazy life." And while he admits he is not really into the institution of monarchy, Radcliffe says he has a huge amount of respect and empathy for them. Another famous name in the chorus of Meghan and Harry's supporters is that of a singer James Blunt. He became friends with Harry during their time in the army together. To the singer, who can bask in the luxury of keeping his private life under wraps, the hypertrophied attention on Harry and Meghan is a bit like leaning on bullying. Blunt has applauded the royal couple for doing phenomenally well under great scrutiny, and moreover being able to help others. Everyone in the public eye will face criticism, and it's worth realizing that those people are human beings, Blunt said in one of his recent interviews. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has shown the world she is a tough cookie. She always knows where her priorities lie. So, is this latest wave of speculation just another chapter in their ongoing battle with the press? Or are we witnessing cracks in the foundation of their once unshakable love story?